Hey, what's up, everybody? Steve Billington Fishing here, and today we're going to do a little story time. Something came up at the beginning of the year that has kind of continued to circle through the friend group, and I, for the life of me, despite my greatest efforts, cannot come up with any scenario where I'm wrong. So what I want to do is tell you guys about it, and then have you comment down below how your friend group deals with this, how you would deal with this particular situation. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm a jerk? I want the opinion of the world. So there's person one, and you know what, let's not do person one and two. There's me and there's someone else. Who the someone else is not important. So right now it's October, and this started all the way back in March. So back in March, an event was coming up at the Lake of the Ozarks. Not a local lake for me, not a local lake for the other person. Just two people who live in Missouri, which is where Lake of the Ozarks is. Two people that have fished it before, whatever. So I decided I wanted to do something different. And at the time, I had this group chat, several of us are in. We talk about where we were going, stuff like that. And this other individual had not said anything about where they were going. So I'm doing scouting, and I come across the spot, and it looks real good. And so I look at it some more, and I decide that's where I'm going to go. So in the group chat, I just happen to mention, hey, I'm going to go to X. I then get a message a couple hours later, I think it was, from outside the group chat from this other person who basically tells me that that's their spot, and that if I'm really a friend, I wouldn't go there. That's their spot. I shouldn't be fishing there. But it was a much more involved message than that. And for this person's privacy, I am going to omit the majority of what was in that message. But it was basically that I wasn't really their friend if I went and fished there. This rubbed me the wrong way because of the other stuff that was in there. This person acted like a giant, entitled, immature baby. Now, it's important to note we're talking about a public place. This isn't somewhere special. It's not somewhere private. Apparently, it's just a place this person likes to go fish. I didn't know that. They were acting like I was encroaching on their territory, but I didn't know that. So at first, I was pretty angry because you don't own the lake. So I stepped back and I thought about it. And so I decided I'm going to compromise with this individual. So I told him, listen, I will skip going there for this event. But this is in March, mind you. I said, but when October comes around and we come back down for this specific event in October, that's pretty much most definitely where I'm going to go fish. Said I've done a lot of work on the scouting. I think it's going to be a really good spot. I want to set myself up for success to the best of my ability, because when we come back in October, the entry fee is significant. So I said, I'm willing to not go there for this event in March, but I'm going to need you to find a way between now and October to be okay with it, because that's where I'm going to go. I don't think that that's unreasonable, especially since I don't think that asking another angler not to go somewhere is reasonable at all. It's fishing. It is what it is. Especially, we're talking about a massive lake. Lake of the Ozarks is huge. This isn't some small lake with like limited places to go or something. Like, this is a massive lake, which you could also make the argument that I could go somewhere else. But who asks another angler not to go to? Anyway, I digress. So that's where it all started in March. I'll be honest with you, I've been irritated about it since March. And throughout the course of this year, that individual who lives a few hours away from me. Not quite a few hours, about 2 hours, I think, give or take. That individual has come to my neck of the woods over and over and over to fish small lakes that I frequent often, my honey holes, if you will. Now, again, you don't own the water. I haven't said a word to this person. These are small lakes that have brought me a lot of money over the years in online tournaments and stuff. And they're just where I like to fish. So I'm not allowed, in his eyes, to go to Lake of the Ozarks and fish this specific ramp that I found on Google, because that's his ramp on this massive lake. But he can come up to literally my backyard and go fish my honey hole lakes. Like, how does that make any sense? So now that it's October, I should have mentioned, it kind of divided the group chat. I am no longer in a group chat that includes that individual. There have been challenges throughout the year that started really with this incident that have driven a wedge there where me and this person are not close. But I am still close with the rest of the group. And so throughout the course of the year, this has come up a handful of times when talking about the event in October, this coming event. And each time that it's come up, I have said, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. But if I decide that I want to go to X, it's where I'm going to go. I don't think that that's wrong. I don't think that's unreasonable. In March, I did end up going somewhere else because I couldn't go to X. Gave this individual from March to October to get themselves right with it. This morning, one of my friends that's in the group chat I'm in, who's very familiar with the situation, and I love my friends, and I'm sure they're watching this, and this is not an attack on you guys. This is really, I really am just trying to do my best to wrap my head around this whole situation and how I should be handling it. And I make content. It's what I do. I'm going to ask the people. So one of my friends says to me this morning, hey, I don't think you should go to X for two reasons. One, he had some opinions about how it may or may not fish and how it sets up versus how I like to operate, which I understood what he was saying. And he had actually mentioned to me a different place to go maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, that I've been looking at and I'm not opposed to, but I really just don't know what I'm going to do. And I feel very drawn to X, not for anything having to do with this fight. It's not about winning the fight. I just really think that that's where I could go and do very well. Anyway, his second reason was, hey, I think that if you go there, it will really upset that other individual. I get the intent. I understand why he's telling me, hey, maybe just go somewhere else. Maybe that's not the best spot for you anyway. It's a big lake. And I get it. How is this my problem? Like, I don't understand. How is it that 7 months later, we're still having this conversation where somehow I should still be expected to not go to that place because this other person had a fucking temper tantrum about it? I don't get it. You know, there's other things throughout the year that have happened with that individual that I feel just really don't even put them in a position to expect me not to go to their ramp. But we're not even going to go into those because it really just would highlight for some people who that individual is. And I'm trying my best to maintain their privacy while still talking about the situation. So I guess what I really want to know from you guys, because here's a change that I've made. I don't really talk in the group chat or to anybody about where I'm going anymore. Because I guess I figure that if I don't say where I'm going, like let's say you have your group of friends And if nobody in that group says where they're going, and then the morning of the tournament, two of you end up in the same place, it's just coincidence. But honestly, if I wouldn't have said I was going to, hey, I'm going to go to X, and just shown up there in March, this person would have had a meltdown about it. And I can't wrap my head around that. So what I really want to know is, in your circle, how do you and your friends handle something like that? And really, I think that if this person wouldn't have acted like a giant ass baby about it, I probably would have just been like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't know that's where you were going to go, and then not gone there. Or I'd have been like, hey, cool. Like, I get it, but it's a big lake in a big area. Actually, I did try to do that. In March, I had said, hey, let's meet before. I said, let's meet in the middle. Here are the areas. I circled some areas. I said, here are the key spots I'm thinking about going to. Maybe we can just launch in the same place and fish differently. And the response was basically like, those are the spots I'm fishing. And it was like, come on, man. And that's when I gave the compromise of, well, I won't go there this time, but I'm going to go there in October probably. So get your mind right. And so, like, there's these different ways to handle it. And I'm curious how everybody handles that in their friend dynamic. I'm curious to know, do you think that I'm wrong to even consider going there? Does that make me a jerk? Or are you somebody that it would have just been like, F off, I'm fishing there? Like, I'm struggling, if I'm being honest, with this whole situation, because I'm leaning heavily towards fishing that spot because I think it's good for me. But when every time that this comes up, and again, nothing against my friends who brought this up today, because I get what they're trying to do, and without pulling back the curtain, I get why. I understand why. But every time this comes up, it just makes me want to go fish X. And it makes me want to win the whole damn thing at X, and then stand up on a stage and go, I was at X. Like, it just makes me mad. And 7 months later, I'm still mad because somehow this is still a conversation about something I think never should have been a conversation to begin with. But anyway, I've ranted long enough, and I've put enough out there, and I have given you guys the story and asked for your feedback. You know, you guys, I get really good feedback when I do videos like this where I just talk to the camera here lately. And I had been fishing for a topic, and you know, some topics were good, and like I wrote them down and just wasn't feeling compelled to make them all. And then as the day went on today, I was feeling real compelled to make this one. If it upsets people, well, I apologize, but apparently I'm already upsetting people anyway. And with that, this Steve rant is over. If you are not a subscriber, make sure to hit that button down below, hit the like button, and please leave some comments and let me know what you think, because I need your feedback. Tight lines.